Well, welcome back, everyone. Now, all month long, we're going to be focusing on digestive health, and joining me is Dr. James Surrell, kind of the go-to guy when it comes to that topic. And this morning, we're going to focus on high-fiber diets. And Dr. Surrell, first of all, what is fiber and why is it important in our diet?
Well, that's a great question. I get asked this all the time. And fiber is merely something you ingest or take into your body that you can't digest. And it really does help your whole digestive system work properly. Another big advantage of fiber is that it tends to fill you up. So a lot of people now are taking a little bit of fiber before they eat, and they actually eat less. So that's kind of a painless portion control, and I think that's a great idea.
So give us some tips here. What should we be eating?
Well, I'm a big fan of the high fiber cereals, and for example, the best one out there in my opinion is called Fiber One cereal. It happens to be a General Mills product. There's great fiber cereals out there. So it's got 14 grams of fiber in just a little half-cup serving. And a lot of adults say, well, I don't eat cereal anymore. I haven't done that since I was a kid. So one of my patients said, well, what I do with the fiber cereal is I use it as croutons on my salad. So I put it on there, and that's how I get my fiber. So that's a good way to do it. And another way is to use the fiber supplements, such as Metamucil or Citrusel or those kinds of things. And just 1 teaspoon a day usually takes care of things.
I was going to ask about that, the role that supplements play. Is it a good idea to use these things? And what role does water also play in a high-fiber diet?
Great question, and I think they always should be talked about together, fiber and fluids, because the fiber, really the way it works is it absorbs water and it makes the digestive system work better, but you have to drink a lot of water with it, and most of us just don't drink enough water. We all need to recall that our bodies are 60% water, so we need to replace that every day with maybe 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. So fiber and fluids really go together.
And I do see advertisements for probiotics. They claim that it helps digestive health. Is that a good thing? Or?
Well, I'm not a big fan of taking probiotics on a regular basis because what they're doing is putting more bacteria into the colon. Well, for the first 3,000 to 5,000 years, the colon's been pretty good about figuring out what bacteria should be in it. After somebody's taken antibiotics for, say, a treatment for pneumonia or something like that, I think taking probiotics are good. But as a regular basis, I don't know that it's that necessary. But taking a fiber supplement every day really is very helpful.
All right. Now, this is something growing up that I didn't pay a lot of attention to, but as I get older, I start reading labels and paying a lot more attention to high-fiber diets. Well, you're going to be with us for the next 5 weeks, once a week, talking about digestive health. Thank you very much, Dr. James Surrell. And when we come back, we're going to visit, I almost feel guilty about saying this, with Dr. Surrell sitting next to me. Andrew Lacombe is at Sakely's, and I'm told they do have some sugar-free options for
They've
him
got
there,
great sugar-free options as well as their great products. It's a great company.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with your TV6 Morning Show.